Alright, in this video we're going to talk about what happens to the body form when an athlete is under at takeoff. A lot of athletes will complain, oh, my hands are really high, but I just can't seem to swing. Well, it's probably because they're under at takeoff. What happens to the body form when an athlete is under? We're going to have a look here and see with Evan. Indications of being under essentially are the pole bending while the foot is still on the ground. Okay, so look at this. As the athlete strikes the box, the pole is going to start to bend quite a bit, and you'll also notice that the foot is still on the ground. This is something you definitely don't want to be in the situation. It's very hard on your back. It doesn't help promote the pre-stretch action at all, actually. And you're going to notice one of the big visual cues for a coach is that when the athlete takes off, you're not going to be able to get a pre-stretch form. If this is pre-stretch, and this is what we're looking for, right? We're looking for pre-stretch like this, okay? Actually, let's draw that a little differently. If we're looking for pre-stretch that looks like this, okay, what happens when you're under is immediately the athlete is forced their hips forward, and they're not actually even able to get the drive knee up all the way. So when they're under at takeoff, the pole rips their hips forward, and from that it really diminishes the potential swinging ability of the athlete. You can see even as he passes through, he tries to keep the trail leg back on this drill, and it's very hard for him to do that. So being under essentially it does a couple things. One, it slows pole rotation. Two, it diminishes the swing ability and the potential pre-stretch action, and it's really hard on your back physically. So being under is in the pole vault, it's kind of like scratching in the long jump. You never want to do it because your mark's not going to count. You're just not going to be able to jump as high being under. So I hope that makes sense to you about what kind of things happen to your body when you're under at takeoff.